father's shadow. My child has stopped listening to me. It's obvious why. I am trying to make them do something I myself will not. Do as I say, not as I do. My wife came to me, her exasperation clear. In her hand was a bottle filled with milk. Milk is healthy, good for you. We want our child to drink it. But apparently they don't agree. Milk is an enemy to elude. I guess my genes won out in this case. I despise milk. My poor wife is stuck in the middle. Now then, what to say? People have likes and dislikes? Or to tell her it is but a challenge to overcome? I've long thought not liking things is fine, but when it comes to children, it's not so simple. I let my body help my family while my mind pondered what to do. Before long, our child was asleep and we had a moment to ourselves. My wife was cheerful as always, but I could tell she was tired. Unsurprising. What can I do? I thought on that while watching my beloved. Our child was old enough to be weaned and already starting solids. Perhaps I'll look into it. I asked a question, then made my way to the kitchen. On a shelf, recipe books stood waiting. I believe it was here, yes, on the bottom right. I flipped through the book she'd suggested. There, a meal fit for a child. Perhaps I'll make it for dinner. I followed the recipe exactly. It was simple, hardly what one would call cooking. Time for din-din! Our child, now awake, sat in their chair, a bowl of milk porridge in front of them. They were not impressed. All right, time for desperate measures. I spooned some of the porridge into another bowl and sat opposite. Oh boy, look at this yummy porridge. Time to dig in. I stuffed a spoonful into my mouth. I ate bite after bite, teeth clenched into a big smile. Then my beloved stepped in, saying, "Ooh, it does look yummy." She too had a bite. Honestly, she always manages to surprise me. Our child looked at me, then their mother. I felt as though they were watching for my reaction. If I took another bite and said it was yummy, would they perhaps do the same? I thought a moment. Honesty is the best policy. Listen, I too am not fond of milk. But if it helps you to try, then I am willing to try as well. I ladled more porridge into my bowl and ate it with a smile and no few tears. I could see my child think, then come to a decision. They took up their spoon and ate a bite. Amazing. Well done. Filled with joy, I swept my child up in a hug. My beloved joined us, her own joy spilling down her cheeks. Sheesh, all that fuss over milk, I hear you think. But this is my family. Even the smallest of things will move me. For them, I will do